Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we are back at it again with some more fantastic succulent Hearthstone decks. We got some Control Dragon Warrior here. There's a lot of just the aggro Dragon Warrior running around, which is a very good deck and will get you to legend or grind ranks very quickly. However, as not an aggro player myself, I wanted to use the new aggressive card in a not so aggressive package. So we've leaned, of course, to our boy Alfonso. We run the Succumb to Madness to help resummon our Alfonso as many times as possible. We run one Clutch of Corruption, not because it's not good, it's because I literally could never draw this card and use it on my dragons. Obviously, it's very good if you find room for it, while also making sure you play Elise so she could copy Alfonso as well. That is very important. We run, of course, the Darkrider, the Whelp for the early game, one growth for some armor and a way to destroy the Clutch of Corruption eggs. The Broadkeeper is good for the early game weapon. New Heights to ramp because our late game is Hydration Station to resummon our Zilliax, our Alfonso, and our Hamm for disruption. Our turn 4 play is always going to be the Slitherdrake, followed by the Dreadwing, in the hopes that we draw some of our high-end dragons to help kill our opponent. Nightmare Lord to, of course, help us get our Alfonso, Elise to copy Alfonso, and the Devastator because our early game isn't super duper powerful. So being able to Devastator and then copy this in the early game, it's a 4-mana 6/6 that does 3 to everything on your opponent's side. So if they have any semblance of aggro, this is a fantastic way to clear the board. Early game board decks hate this card, and because this deck obviously is a little bit slower in the early game, it's very, very powerful. It's also just another way to pop the Clutch of Corruption if you get that going early. So with that, while this deck may not be the most powerful, obviously it's a bunch of random dragons from this, it is very fun and I enjoy playing it. So with that, enjoy the games.
I've been doing this an hour and I haven't even drawn Alfonso.
Embrace the chaos.
I'm actually getting low-key frustrated at my deck. I have there we go. Traveler. There's only 3 taunts in the deck. It's a 1 in 3 every time. There's no other dragon, so I do this first and then Whelp. I don't want, I guess. Quest Ward. I mean, against Quest Warrior, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, could be good, I guess. For glory. It's kind of good he played that now instead of later. This curve is very good right now. Two mana, draw 2. He either goes New Heights, or he gives me Crocodiles, and then next turn he goes Coin Brawl, or he holds it all, has safety goggles and just hero powers, and then he can go like Coin, deal 3 to everything card, like, see what happens. I think I go 5 on that. I kind of like damage, but what up, face? Hey, brother. Hope the games are going well. Also, hi, chat. Yo, what's going on? Today's games are good. We hit legend today. Playing some bro. Coin, whirligig guy, safety goggles. Crocodiles. Crocodiles. What is that? Crocodiles, coin, brochure. Well, he made it so I don't have enough room for that. More crocodiles. All right, he's back to 31 life. Very impressive. All right, well, Brawl is definitely in the picture. Vader can't play safety goggles. Oh, you had the other 4 glory. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, I just go this and then copy the guy. Welcome back, Slick. Welcome back, Slick. Looking slick, Slick. We copying Alfonso? I'm gonna wait. I'd rather just get this because then I get Hamm and Zilly.
All forms of life.
That was interesting because he could just trade there and it would have full cleared. Like there was no reason to do this, but whatever. Just playing the strongest cards every turn. Hopefully my opponent can't clear it.
I grow weary.
Slam, Jesus. Every turn, full clear and armor. Is it a copy Alfonso? I believe it is. It is.
What separates dream from madness? What separates dream from madness?
Like we're just getting to Zilliax territory now where they just full heal. All right. Do you think I just worm face and then play Hamm, or do I worm this so Hamm doesn't die?
There's always room for dessert.
I mean, it forces a Zilliax. Ceaseless is a good eat. Okay, so he either kills Alfonso, and if he doesn't kill Alfonso, I copy Alfonso, and if he opts to kill him, you know what I mean? Like, I either get a second Hamm or I get another Alfonso if he goes Zilly here. All right. Is there any reason I wouldn't play this?
The time ways are out.
What separates dream?
For Marathon.
Unfortunately, the Tormented Dreadwings don't really do too much anymore, do they? Brawl? Alright, well. See what he has, what else he has? Alfonso is out. You'd have to have another Brawl now. Dude, dude, against this control warrior is brutal. Alright, deal with it again. Deal with it again. All right, so now he has to go quest reward into like heal to 40, or he goes time warp into top deck heal to 40. Either way, he has to play his quest reward. Bork. That gets around it. All right, what do I need to draw then? That it'll get around this. Pretty good. I don't want to play another hydration, or do I? Not really. This doesn't pull deck. I don't think he has any more AoE, right? We got rid of Ceaseless. We got rid of Double Brawl. We should be good, dude.
Mark your calendars. I'm almost out of cards.
Like, truly, what more could be had? He needs heal to 40 or time warp. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Controlling me to her and said, don't do me dirty.
You are safe.
He got the heal to 40. All right, he's back to 45. Back to 50. Problem is he still has Bulwark up. And I really don't want to kill my Ysondres, but I kind of want to see what dragons I get. I got some taunt dragons. That was the worst eat. Maybe it was better to kill off Hamm so we actually like it gets him farther away from Time Warp. Maybe it was better to trade Hamm off. Like Hamm into Zilly. I don't know. Oh, I forgot about that guy. That's fine though. I'm gonna get a whole board after this. Okay. Roll of me. Turned to her and said. Alright, I just need to kill this 5/8. Two. I want to keep the taunts in play. I don't really need this guy. But I don't need this and this. I'm gonna get rid of these. Bonzo? That's really fucking bad. Well, this gets him closer to Time Warp and infinite damage, but we have 3 taunts in play, so. Yo, what up, GDI? So he'd have to be able to clear 3 taunt minions and play the 8-drop in 1 turn. Queen Carnassa, Time Warp? No, that's not Time Warp. They could make more taunts, but I'm not really going to depend on that. All right, we win. Dude, these games, dude. Like, the fucking slugfest. Hey, look, it did give us a taunt. Holy shit. Death Rattle, both players draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. And destroy the top 2 cards of their deck. Lol. We did not have much after that, dude. We did not have too much after that, man. That was brutal. Yo, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, this is a subtle reminder to sub to the channel if you haven't. Over 50% of you who watch me each and every day aren't subbed to the channel, and that's a free thing you can do, which will change my life and change the channel's life. So with that, let's get back into the content and enjoy. The true no true rewards have been said. Do you actually keep this guy in the opener? I don't think so. I like keeping this guy. It was actually a horror movie. The Blob. But there's also The Thing too. That's the one where they're like, ooh, is it this one? It's probably this first. Yeah, there's the Blob, which is the thing that runs over people extremely slow. And then there was The Thing, which is like the thing that would look like people and it would take them over. They were like in an Arctic base. Never Alfonso. I mean, this is just a turn 3 play. If you enjoy dragons, Priest is more threatening. Yeah, because they got the Zucchini. And they have the infinite damage thing. Yeah, Dragon Priest is probably not too bad. Real talk. But I hate Priest. Like every other human. Oh my. I guess I just picked the big guy, huh? Unfortunately, we don't have a dragon for next turn for this. Or like this turn to get this out, but I guess we'll just play that. Why Drax and aggro? This isn't an aggro deck. I guess I just do the thing. So I trade here and then, yeah, sad, but dude, this blob of tar will be the end of me, boys. I like the Heimerdinger. An ARAM, a Heimer, make the fortress, make the triangle of safety with the turrets, and you stand in the middle of the triangle of safety. I love triangle of safety. Wow. Wow. All right, this warrior is really cranking the hog right now. Another blob of tar. Wow. That's some truly innovative shit. Turn 7. Probably ramp. And then succumb back a Dreadwing.
Inside voices, please.
That is a bit unfortunate. If I wouldn't have drawn Tortollan, I wouldn't have done this particular play, but this is fine. Damn, Blob of Tar and Royal Librarian. What are these people at these ranks doing? This is a whole new meta, bro. There's just a bunch of tech cards in every deck. Every deck runs Demolisher, Royal Librarian, Steam Cleaner, Bulwark. What the fuck, man? I guess I just see what we get. That is not really what I wanted. I could have used the Tortollan to do that, but I also could have gotten Hamm or my Ysondre, literally the point of the deck. And then I would have played them in setup, but that did not happen. I might change the Devastator for the 4/5, but we'll see. Trading is not the right play. I traded so I could bring him back so I could draw dragons. So now I can play Ysondre. Like, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have drawn any of those cards. Like, I drew my 2 dragons. Subdueders. So now I have the ability to go like Ysondre and then go like Hydration shortly after. But maybe it's unneeded. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Zilly. So I just play mine. And then do I play Drake? No, I probably do this. This doesn't do anything. This buffs my guys twice, and this draws dragons. I don't have any mana left over. He was trading for me. Again, I wouldn't have been able to bring the minion back that turn. I didn't have a dead what is it called? A Tormented Dreadwing. So I can't use Succumb because it discover a friendly dragon that died. The card has to die. It's not the Demon Hunter one that can as long as it's played. So I mean, maybe I wasn't supposed to bring back the 5/5. I don't know. I thought it looked good. Okay. My opponent has another full heal. The Hydration Station Taunt Quest Warrior. You could have traded the dragon and resurrect. No need to trade the 1/5. I traded the 1/5 so I could draw Hamm so I could play both. If I draw Hamm or Alfonso, I play those cards. I only have 3 taunt cards in my deck. The only one I couldn't play is Zilliax. So 2 out of 3 times the play is good. I traded for the purpose of playing the card that it draws me. Uh-oh. Pretty sure I ignored that guy. Let's try to juice up our hydration as much as we can. A second Royal Librarian. So you're saying you low rolled twice. I would say I definitely low rolled twice on top of facing somebody with double Royal Librarian in their deck when I'm playing a Death Rattle Dragon deck. I would say this particular matchup is a low roll, yes. All right, Hamm lives. That's fine. I slam it again, right? I mean, I actually... Yeah, that's fine. Because we drew that, it's really good. I finally drew this location. Feels good. We can do better than this song, though, boys. Wow, wow, wow. Bob. That is a good one. It is. Elise would be his. All right, that's fine. Draw. Hydration reminds me of Zilliax. Dude, remember when he used to have Reborn on top of him? Fucking insane, dude. Like, I think Zilliax might have been one of the most nerfed cards, period, over time, right? I feel like all versions of Zilliax, whenever Zilliax was around, has just been nerfed. The card is so good. We need to stop printing that fucking guy. If you make a Zilliax, just put him in a fucking class. Like, it's just every deck runs the guy, right? Even Agggro used to run him. So control decks would run him for Unkilliax, and then the tempo decks would run him for the make twice, and then aggro decks would run him because for every minion he got discounted. Damn, is he really gonna kill all my Alfonsos? There's also no reason this location shouldn't have 3 charges. Just saying. The fuck is that? All right, I win. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what these players are smoking today, but double Royal Librarian Hydration Station Quest Control Warrior. You gotta be fucking kidding me. These people are out here smoking crack today. Truly. Every optimal deck literally has Elise. Well, yeah, the card's insane. The requirement of Elise is just to have a well curved out deck. And because the neutrals are so spread out, it's so easy to play her. Another warrior. There's no way I just queued into 3 warriors in a row. I mean, I'll just keep that guy. How's it going, Warshack? How long are you going to be on for? What's up, Futchikins? This will probably be one of the second to last games, and then we're going to switch to the alt channel to watch an episode of Supernatural. And then after Supernatural, we're going to play WoW on that alt channel. So for those of you who don't know, I have an alt channel where I play all games besides Hearthstone. Tonight's agenda is 1 episode of Supernatural, and then WoW with the boys. And is Screams 4.
What horror will hatch?
I'm actually thinking about we might need to play the Dark Gift guy because we don't have a lot of turn 3 plays. Tortollan or New Heights? That is a useless card. All right. I am gonna hold a weapon. I'm not killing. This card doesn't really do anything. It's not a dragon. It doesn't get buffed. Yeah, I think we need Creature of Madness in this bitch. Poisonous again on the turn. I'm gonna play this card. Are you kidding me? I have to play this because at least it competes into this. That's a good one. Every game I've tried to play this card, I've literally faced a card with poisonous on the same turn I'd like to play. I mean, at this point, I feel like I just have to play it. Maybe it was Elise there. I don't know. It's actually not too bad. Maybe I should just... Oh, that's... Okay. He has double 6. Dude, it's turn 5. Okay. It's turn 5. Like, what? I mean, this is my only play. If I can get Zilliax out next turn, I think I can win, but I'm probably just dead. I'm sure he has some other card that's going to kill this too.
Looks like we've got a fight for the
Yeah.
ages.
He gets a weapon. I didn't even use mine. This has 3 attack. And then he could, he just goes swing, thing, and then location. He literally wins from this weapon because it's a 5 attack weapon and a creature. Wait, no, this only does 2. All right, if I can get a taunt. This doesn't even have 3 attacks, so it doesn't even kill the poisonous card.
What pretty petals!
What did I get? A War Axe? Do I kill the poisonous card or do I kill the buffing card?
Blood and thunder!
Get this poisonous card out of here, dude. All right, so... Really? This just clears both of them. Have mercy. Fucking mercy. All right. Well, I can play this, and if he doesn't have... If he doesn't have 3 damage from hand on turn 8, I just need to live 1 turn, and I think we got this. I need to live 1 turn. Knowing him, he'll generate some other thing.
Little bit of my all night long. A little bit of. Yes. Of course. Of course.
I'm dead. Maybe he got like King Crush Pyroblast. Nope. That is the most Hearthstone game I've ever seen in my life. That was Rob's draws his a 6/9 poison this card. All right, Rob plays a minion, deals 5 to it. All right, Rob plays another minion with taunt, 5 HP, deals 5 to it. All right, Rob plays some lifesteal, taunts, heal up, instantly top decks Nomella, so he heals for the least amount possible and kills both of them.
How do I know when my spicy off-meta deck is cooking or it's straight garbage? Hearthstone Deck Tracker gives me all the data I need to be able to find, track, create, and play with the worst possible decks I can to Legend each and every month. From matchup spreads to historical data, I can see where my off-meta decks stand in any meta. Features such as mulligan guides, remaining cards, and turn counters provide information which helps you make the best decision each turn. So if you want to be better than me, go on in the description below, hsreplay.net, give it a free download.
Isn't that right, bud? That's a good boy. You downloaded FH Replay, didn't you?